I'm Dallas. I'm president and founder of the Soldiers of Mercy. Soldiers of Mercy is a Christian motorcycle ministry.
I come to tell you all there is hope.
Yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm loud and I'm proud and I deal with it.
Soldiers of Mercy, we've helped thousands of people, riding and saving souls one at a time. That's our mission.
You know, one percenters need Jesus too.
We love the one percenters because most people don't mess with them.
To be a one percenter means 99% of them are good. There's 1% that's bad, usually gang related.
One percenters are always involved in some type of illegal activity.
I've ran with violent people. I've done some bad things.
It's dangerous to mess with them, period. I went to the one percenters, the Hells Angels, the Outlaws. I just let them know what I was going to be doing because I didn't want no problems in the future. We go to jails.
We come to the crack house. That's the people that we want to see God change because they make the greatest impact.
I was introduced to drinking as a young kid. It really made me a pretty tough person, but it always led to trouble, always. I'd be in a fight, I'd be in jail, nothing good ever come out of it. I don't want to fight. Now, I mean, well, I lied, I do want to. It's still in me, I can't help it. Part of my problem is I can fight, I know how to fight, and I'm good at it, and that fuels my anger sometimes.
Dallas has been on the dark side before. He knows what it's like. Now that he's changed, he wants to help those others. I'm Dallas Street's wife. I'm their secretary-treasurer. The barn is our national headquarters for Soldiers of Mercy. Downstairs is where the bar is, but that bar is not for alcohol. It's for serving sodas and water and juice.
My name is Denny, and I ride with passion. They gonna know that we ain't gonna allow no drugs, alcohol here. I mean, that's gonna stop right now.
I expect no drinking. I expect you to act like a Christian. If I catch you and you're breaking the rules, I'll take your vest and your patches. And you get a bunch of bikers together, automatic attitudes, you know, that's the way they are. Be aware that I'll lead you in places that you probably are in a lot of danger. Well, if you're not a tough leader, you're gonna get run over. And I don't like being run over. If it comes to violence, then so be it. It's on them.
I minister to guys that's been part of some major criminal organizations. A lot of those guys knew us before we got saved. We had business deals together. I can tell you where God took me from and where I am today. And I can tell them, hey, if he done it for me, he'll do it for you. When God got a hold of me, I was a drug addict, an alcoholic. I was using drugs every day. I was going up 220. Summertime, the wind was blowing. I was running 70 miles an hour, and everything went quiet. And then I audibly heard the voice of God, and he said, if you don't stop, I'll kill you. And I began to weep immediately. I laid down on the side of the road with dope in both pockets and said, God, please save me. I had cocaine in one pocket, pot in the other pocket, and I'll never forget, I pulled it out of my pockets and I put it on the ground and I just began to smear it and pour water on it. And I looked toward heaven and I said, I promise you, if you will help me, I'll never pick it up again. And I've been clean and sober since. I didn't go to rehab, I didn't go anywhere. I went by way of the cross.
When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with a devastating heart condition and very nearly took my life. And as I was being airlifted from one hospital to the next, the Holy Spirit spoke to me and he told me, preach or die. And when I said I'll preach, I began to get well from that day forward. And within 2.5 months from the day that I'd had the heart condition, I was in the pulpit preaching.
Sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ in the darkest, deepest places.
I went to prison 7 different times before I met these guys. Selling drugs in a school zone, possession. I had 6 felonies and a misdemeanor or something like that. And I was looking at 153 months. I've been out just a few days over 6 months now, and I have not missed a Sunday church yet.
I hated all blacks. I hated all Jews. I hated everybody. I hated myself.
If you'll look at Mark's body, evil has left its mark on him.
Let me show you my tattoo. This is going to take a while. This is a prison that I put myself in. It tells my life story. My father abused me. He beat me. With his fist, with belt buckles. Hitler was more of a father to me And this is Clan, this Iron Cross here. This was my first one. I put it on when I was 5 years old with a pen and needle. I worshipped that off Hitler.
A lot of guys you have to worry about, hey, they'll jump on you and fight you. Mark walk up and throw a cup of gas on you and light you on fire.
I've hurt people in the past, and now I just want to sit straight and help them. The color's not there no more. They're equal as I am.
That's what God does. See, God turned that hate into love, and he made him say, hey, it's just a color. Sometimes we need somebody just to pick us up, man, dust us off and say, let's roll. You all right? We got this. God's got it all under control.
The devil is real. He's out there. He's seeking who he may devour. Temptation is one of the tools that the devil uses to try to drag you back, to try to get you to backslide. The devil isn't a glass of whiskey for a recovering alcoholic. The devil's in that needle. The devil's in that woman with them tight jeans on. It is a real struggle to stay good.
We had a little situation here a while back with Dallas and his anger.
Just recently we had a vice president, Shane. He just couldn't get on with the program, you know, so he had to go. I was deliberately trying to act like a Christian, but everything within me was wanting to jerk a knot in him. I was looking forward to it. All I wanted him to do was give me one more reason. What we do is dangerous.
I've had guys to get crazy when I would begin to talk about God. I've had guns pulled on me, knives pulled on me. I've been in some real bad situations, brother, and should have been dead. I could have been killed, brother, at any time. Hey, do I fear what they could do? All they can do is kill the flesh. My soul will live forever. You know, sometimes you gotta get in the trenches, brother, and fight. When somebody's struggling, I've got to get down there and fight with them.
Psalms 25, verse 2, I refuse to let the devil rejoice in my failure.
Why don't you get up out of your seat? Why don't you come to this altar? The Bible says we're called to be a peculiar people, different from the norm. And I can tell you, brother, this group ain't normal.
When you put all these people together, we've got a lot of territory covered. We can do a lot of ministry.
And I'm tired of seeing the devil torment you. Today is a new day. This is a day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it.
We're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. The difference is we're going to get back up from our mistakes. We're not going to let them keep us down.
I love you, Mary. Hold on. Hold on. Don't give up. Fight.
Because we've got a second chance, we want everyone to see that they can have a second chance.
There's evil powers in the world. That's what we're fighting against. Let them come after the soldiers of mercy, and they'll wish they hadn't. We're helping God war over people's souls.
See, we're soldiers because we labor. We labor in God's army. But the mercy is bestowed on all of us.